What is up, guys, and welcome to my second place Phantom Knight deck profile. I say new format, say new locals, say it was an interesting locals, let's just say that, especially with the new format and everything. So a lot of everything out. So decided to take Phantom Knights out and get in second place. Not too shabby. But yeah, without further ado, let's just jump in and show you what I ran. First things first, I did not run any of the Horus or Fiendsmith stuff because I don't like those builds. They're good, don't get me wrong, but I prefer just like classic style Phantom Knights. Of course, 3 Torn Scale, standard, nothing too crazy about that. 3 of your boots. This is like your extender, obviously, for the deck. Like boots is goated. See, 2 of the cloak, 1 of the ragged gloves, and 1 of the stained greaves. Standard Phantom Knight monster lineup, nothing crazy or spicy or anything like that. The 1 rank up, because we do rank up shenanigans in this deck, so why not? It's fun. We also got a card itself, 3 Fogblade. Fogblade is nuts, broken for the deck, of course. And of course, I did run 1 good old Shade Brigandine and good old 1 Sword. I preferred Sword over Wings, because Sword just gives it a bigger boost, and then it does the same exact thing as Shield Wings, except for it's just a better, attack boost. But yeah, that's it for the Phantom Knight stuff. Standard, like, nothing really too crazy about it. It's just good. It's Phantom Knight. It's Phantom Knight good stuff, basically. So, yeah. Onto the supporting engines. These are the areas you could probably run Horus or whatever you want into it, but I like my committed normal summon is the best girl, which is Tour Guide. This is an Ash target, but it's a 1-card combo for the entire deck. Like, this card literally sets up everything. If it goes off, it goes off. It's just point of the game. Like, if it doesn't go off, it doesn't go off. It's just how it is. But Tour Guide, it's nuts. Usually, if it does get hand trapped, we can just extend through it, so it don't matter. But this being our main normal summon's insane. We also do run the good old BA stuff. 1 Seer, 1 Graph, standard BA stuff, insane. This is the that's like our Fiend package. Say no Rhino. I don't think Rhino is perfect in this build. I mean, if you want, you could slot it in, but I don't think Rhino is good for this build. What is good for this build is that after this ban list, we got our boy Jackalope and let's see Tsuchinoko back. So of course I want to test that out, and boy, oh boy, these cards are nuts. Being at 3 again, just having guaranteed summons and guaranteed draws, it's kind of broken. So having 3 Snake and 3 Jackalope is kind of nutty. Plus, they're all level 3s, extenders, so broken. Kind of some generic good stuff. We have, of course, 1 Kegamusha Knight. You don't really want to open too many of them. If you open it and you're almost someone, this kind of helps you extend through with your Tour Guide. It's triggering your Tour Guide off and getting this up, so pretty dope. We also did run the Psychic package, this time 1 Wielder and 1 Tracker. I opted out for these variations over the Adventure package because I think the Adventure package, it's good, don't get me wrong, but I think this package and the package that I showed you are just way better, especially in like this format right now, which is still blossoming and still people trying to figure it out. Surprise! See, Fiendsmith Ryziel is still probably the best deck, honestly, and Blue Eyes, but we have that little package. Of course, with our Psychic stuff, we do run the 3 Italius. This card is just a free extender. The card is nuts. I didn't run the Punk monster I normally run in this deck to fast up the trap card because I wanted to test some new stuff out, and honestly, it's pretty good. It was really good. Italy is always just god tier. Next, for main deck hand traps, 3 Ash. Because it's a new format, we want to hit everything we can, like generic stuff and everything, so 3 Ash. 3 Nib as well. Stop as much as possible, and of course we have the 3 Droplet too, because this card's just a god card for the deck. Droplet, being able to pitch everything from hand, trigger everything off, pop the entire opponent's board. It's kind of nuts. Plus Nibiru's Nibiru and Ash is Ash. Side deck, it's kind of all over the place because I didn't know what going into it. It's a new format, so with standard, say 3 Chaos Hunters. Still, it was good, this format, not gonna lie. I also wanted to run Spellbound because I didn't know what I was going to run up against, and I didn't want them to basically, if I had no way to stop them normal, I just wanted to stop them from not going into like their, let's say, Link 1 or something like that, so just stop it right off the bat. Spellbound was insane. Of course, you got your generic back row and blow up, 2 Lightning Storm, 1 Harpies, coverage your basis there. Also with D-Barrier too, I wanted to there was a couple Ryzeal players, so I wanted to make sure that was covered. And of course, we have the anti-hand trap lineup with one called by the newly one-of crossout designator RIP, and also one triple tactics thrust. Say again, RIP at one. Kind of like your anti-hand trap lineup that I wanted to run in case I did run into a deck that's super hand trap heavy, which Blue Eyes is still rocking all those hand traps, not gonna lie. But yeah, I thought the side deck was good. I mean, depending on your locals and the locals environment, you always change it up based on what you yourself are familiar with and what you're say you think you're gonna see your locals. So do that at your will. On to the extra deck, Evil Swarm Nightmare. Card's insane. If you don't go into Raiders Night, this card, bonkers. Evil Swarm Nightmare. No one expects it, so yeah. Leviair, again, God card. Being able to just go into this and then just go back into a Dante, then do milling and stuff and all that stuff is insane. Plus, you get a big beater as Dante, so great that way. The one Zeus, so you make Zeus, blow up boards, stuff like that, still incredibly good. I also did run the Utopic Future and the Utopic Draco Future because I always love this combo for this deck. Being able to have easily 2 rank 3s because I mostly go into Leviair, detach, recover, extend into Dante, trigger itself, mill, overlay these two to Utopic Future, then go into Utopic Draco Future to have just an Omni Negate plus a Snatch Steal on top of that. Monster Effect Negate and a Snatch Steal on top of that is just insane. So, yeah. Like, that combo is just nuts. Like, I love it. And then, of course, we did run the Dark Rebellion Exceed Dragon along with the good old Arc Rebellion Exceed Dragon into the Dark Requiem Exceed Dragon. So this can open up in the Dark Requiem as just another negate. Also, Arc Rebellion Exceed Dragon is insane because it pushes for OTK and it skill drains the board if you opt out for that option. So, yeah. It's kind of crazy. This package is nuts. I also did run the good old Raiders Night package. Raiders Night can easily go into your Arc Rebellion Dragon or whatever you really need, honestly. Or, Dark Requiem you use with your Exceed Dragon, but Raiders Night goes into your Arc Rebellion. So, it is bonkers that way. Next, 2 good old Break Sword, because sometimes if you trigger out Break Sword, you can easily get a board with Evil Swarm Nightmare on board with enough to even go into a Raiders Night or go into an Arc, or however you want to do your combos that way with the Arc, let's say Arc into Requiem or however you want to go. So, yeah. Now the links, 1 SP, but still generically the best link 2. It gives you so much, it's just an annoyance for your opponent to deal with. 1 Cherubini, card's nuts, and then of course we have the 1 good old Rusty Bardiche, which is also insane. So, but yeah, that's it for Phantom Knights. It's still incredibly good. Like, if this deck can sneak up on people if they're not expecting, oh crap, Phantom Knights, here we go, and being able to set up an actually incredible board while also being pretty menacing and being able to OTK on the follow-up very easily is pretty scary for a deck. And it's just so flexible and versatile. It can handle so many different type of matchups, and being able to universally go first or second is just kind of bonkers. But yeah, that's it for Phantom Knights. Love it so much. Probably one of my favorite decks, honestly. But yeah, that's it for the profile. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, leave a like, comment, and subscribe like always. Stay safe and stay healthy. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.